Good morning, class. Today we are going to discuss about trend, trend line, trend and trend line. Difference between trend and trend line. That's what we are going to discuss today. Some people will be asking, what is this trend? In forex market, we will have the direction of the market. See how the market moves. Market moves this way. Market moves this way, and this is our trend. Market move this way. This market, how market move. Market goes up and down. That's what's happening in the market. This is a trend. This is trend. This is uptrend. We call this one uptrend. Uptrend. And we call this one downtrend. We call this one downtrend. Look at it. This is uptrend and this is downtrend. When you look at the difference between the uptrend and the downtrend, when you know this trend of the market, then you can be able to find your position. Finding your position is what gives money in the market, where you are going to enter the market and where to exit the market. That's the most important thing in the market. Then we'll talk about the trend line. The trend line is the line being drawn in the uptrend. This is our trend line. What's this essence of this trend line? Number one, to checkmate the direction of what? The market. Then number two, to know when the market changes the direction. One, to checkmate the direction of the market. Then two, to know when the market changes direction. Look at it. Look at it here. Look at it. This is our trend line. And how do we know the perfect trend line? Some people will be drawing trend line. How do you know the perfect trend line? How to know the perfect trend line is when market touches 3 to 4 places. Make sure when drawing the trend line, make sure that drawing it, market must touch your trend line 3 to 4 places. That's what is called perfect trend line. Look, let's say for example now, market touches here. 1, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So this is a perfect trend line. Let's say for example now, if you draw it, and when market do what? Breaks this trend line. When market breaks this trend line, it will go to do what? Come back to retest that trend line before you continue to down trends. That's what happened in the market. The same thing applicable to Excel. When market touches break the trend line, when market break this trend line, it's going to retest this trend line before you continue to do what? To buy. So how do you find your position in a trending market? How do you find your position in a trending market? How do you do that? You find your position in a trending market when the market is trending. Once it has break this structure, break of structure, this is called break of structure. It has break this structure. It has break it. Once it break this place, BOS, break of structure, we name it as BOS, break of structure, BOS. Once the market breaks this structure, it will now target to the next what? To the next resistance for uptrend. Once it breaks this structure, it targets the next what? The next resistance. And once the market breaks structure, I want you to know one thing. It must surely retest. It will retest. Once it breaks, the structure, it will retest to do what? To continue in uptrend. So if you want to enter a uptrending market, you wait for the retest, then you follow the market for up. Always wait for the retest, follow the market for up. The same thing applicable to downtrend. Wait for the retest and follow the market to downwards. So that's what happened in a market trend line, trending market, and using trend line to find your position. So once you know all these things, you are good to go. Once you know all these things, you are good to go, because trend line will actually show you when the market breaks structure and when the market changes of what structure. We have what we call CH or CH, change of structure. Change of structure, that means the market has automatically changed structure, and once the market changes structure, it will retest back to this what trend line before it will continue downtrend. The same thing applicable to downtrend. Once you break the structure of downtrend, you break the trend of the downtrend, it will retest back to do what? To continue uptrends. So if you have any question, please, I would like you to write it on the comment section. I will answer that. Thank you.